speaker this evening is Joseph Colasimone, a fourth-year nursing student at Laurentian University. Passionate about person-centered healthcare, he chose to study at Laurentian to gain experience in a clinical setting right from his first year of study. Looking towards his future in nursing in Northern Ontario, Joseph will talk to us about key lessons he's learned throughout his degree and how those experiences will shape his approach to providing care. Welcome.
Hello, my name is Joseph Colasimone, and I'm a current fourth-year nursing student at Laurentian University. I was born and raised in Sudbury, Ontario, and I was drawn into nursing because I love connecting with others, my love for science, as evidenced by this picture of me in 2009 here at Science North, as well as the patient-focused role that nurses play in the healthcare system were all extremely appealing factors to me as a high school student deciding what I wanted to do with my future. Choosing Laurentian University was a no-brainer for me, based upon it being one of the few nursing programs to offer clinical placements in the very first semester, which is something that the literature calls experiential learning, or what I like to call simply learning by doing. At least at Laurentian University, this learning by doing process is accomplished in 3 distinct phases. Phase 1 revolves around long-term care placements, being introduced to learners in the very first 2 semesters, focusing on the foundations of nursing care and also standard examination protocols. Typical responsibilities in this phase might include taking a resident's blood pressure, assisting with feeding, and using your stethoscope to listen to someone's breathing for the very first time. This is an opportunity for learners to interact with patients with lots of support from staff and to get situated into a new clinical environment. Phase 2 occurs over 2nd and 3rd year in a hospital setting. For us, this was at Health Sciences North. In this phase, we build upon our foundational nursing skills, working to treat more acutely ill patients in this hospital setting. In this phase, we help to administer medications, communicate with hospital staff, and also, and most importantly, monitor patient progress. While previous rotations were more observational in nature, in phase 2, we're introduced to more responsibility, scaling our ability to support patients. Even so, these placements provided us with scaffolding to ensure that we were learning and also patients were supported and receiving quality care. The 3rd and final phase is where a senior learner, like myself, work together to put together their practice nursing skills and acute care experience to embark on a journey of working one-on-one with a registered nurse. Here, learners are more directly involved in patient care plans, helping to set them up with community supports like physical and occupational therapy post-discharge. Learners in this phase build upon their self-autonomy, further their decision-making capacity, and refine their skill-based learning prior to graduation. Throughout my 4 years in this program, I have seen that the nursing role is an integral part of the entire healthcare system, where we play a key role in providing person-centered healthcare across a variety of health disciplines. As I'm currently wrapping up my last semester, I've been reflecting on the practical experiences I was able to gain from a program focused on learning by doing. Tonight, I want to highlight 3 of the most important lessons from these experiences that I will be taking forward into my nursing career, which happens to start in a few short months. I'm going to begin by mentioning, for this first story, the context in which healthcare is delivered in Northern Ontario. Please refer to Health Sciences North's catchment area on screen, which is simply the geographic region our hospital serves. As you can see, the vast amount of rural and remote settings presented in our beautiful landscape also comes with some unique challenges of healthcare delivery. On this topic, I was working as a nursing student in a specialist outpatient clinic here in Sudbury. Our patient was a young man who happened to be from one of these rural communities on the board previously. Much like many patients in these communities, this patient did not have a primary healthcare provider, and as a result had poorly controlled chronic disease, which ultimately caused him to suffer a stroke. I watched as the nurse approached this conversation, exploring the patient's unique experience. The nurse explored the events and systems leading to this disease progression. The nurse dug into the patient's home life, exploring what supports we could set this patient up with. This was done with, one, the experience to recognize what was going on, and secondly, on how to treat this patient holistically. Not by judging the patient, but being very empathetic to their unique experience. What I learned from this experience was how important it is for nurses in Northern Ontario to apply a generalist and also investigative approach to patient care, to be adaptable and to have a broad range of knowledge related to clinical care. As we all know, there's a current crisis of lack of primary healthcare providers in our Northern Ontario communities. Put simply, nurses in this clinical context have to go above and beyond their traditional mandate of care and apply this generalist approach to patient care. Next, I want to mention a clinical experience. During one of my many clinical placements, I had a patient with end-stage pulmonary fibrosis, which, for some of us are not familiar, is a chronic lung condition which greatly affects one's ability to breathe. As the patient's disease began to worsen, the patient was clearly afraid and unsure of what their future might look like. The patient ended up expressing his wishes to transition to palliative care directly to the primary nurse. The nurse was an active listener during this very difficult conversation, not inputting their thoughts on the matter, and took action to share this key update with the patient's entire healthcare team. I watched as the nurse took this extra step to ensure the whole team was informed on the patient's wishes. And as a result, since the whole team was informed on the patient's change of wishes, the patient resulted in a place where they found comfort with the patient and their family. What I learned from this experience is how pathways of communication need to stay open with patients and healthcare providers, and how nurses play a unique role in communicating these updates to the entire healthcare team. In the future, I will take every possible opportunity to advocate for my patient and share these updates with the entire team. During one of my clinical placements in the emergency department, a patient was being transferred from a northern community in critical condition. The patient was sent straight to the intensive care unit and bypassed the emergency department. The patient's family arrived in the emergency department looking for their loved one. After much confusion on the location of the patient, I offered to bring this patient's family to the intensive care unit waiting room. Along our long walk to the intensive care unit waiting room, the family asked me many medical questions regarding the current state of their loved one. And who could blame them? This was a very, very difficult situation. Although I quickly explained my role and shared that I didn't have the capacity to share this information with them. What I did share with this family, however, was my experience of working with the staff in this hospital as a nursing student, and emphasize the amazing people that will provide quality care to their loved one. What I learned from this experience is that patients' loved ones' emotions and concerns are also part of the mandate of care. And as healthcare providers, we should be actively involved in easing these concerns. In the future, I will take every opportunity possible to communicate with a patient's loved one, to make sure they're informed and as comfortable as possible with the care being provided. I am incredibly grateful for the wonderful experiences I was able to gain from a program focused on learning by doing. And although it might be small, I have felt like I've made a positive change in my community in my role as a nursing student. I'm excited to start my career and hope to continue to make a positive impact on my future patients in Northern Ontario. These three experiences taught me, firstly, how nurses need to play a generalist role in Northern Ontario. Secondly, the importance of interdisciplinary communication regarding patients' wishes. And thirdly, how patients' loved ones' emotions and concerns are also an integral part of the mandate of care. Only by following these three principles I've identified in my undergraduate education, I will be able to say that I provided the best care possible to my future patients. With graduation right around the corner, I will be carrying these experiences with me and using the lessons they have taught me, one patient, one conversation, and one action at a time. I look forward to future learning experiences and continuing to improve my nursing care delivery in this exciting, fascinating, and gratitude-filling, self-regulated profession called nursing. Thank you.